Oh. Is that one show the date on it? It does? Good. I just eat today's let me see, eat March 7, 1989. Sam's coming out today.
Yeah, and it's his birthday.
His very first birthday.
Yeah.
And Mom's going to the hospital.
Yeah. And he's just what he's going.
And he's going to be
1
day old. Not 1 year ago. Like next year March he'll be 1 year old.
Yeah.
Okay. My mom's going to doctor's today. They're going to give us medicine to her to make Sam come out sooner.
Yeah.
And then tonight she thinks that Sam's going to come out. And I like Sam being born. I'm glad he's being born.
Me too.
You like the name Sam?
Yeah.
First, I was looking in a baby book and I said, instead of Sam, how about Samuel or Samson? And then David said, no, Sam, just plain old Sam. And then Mom said, no, it's good. His real name's going to be Samuel. And then David started crying and she said, okay, it's going to be named Sam. That was a few days ago. It goes maybe 2, 3 days now. I don't know.
Yeah. And the what? And I will send too.
Yeah, David loves Sam too. Wants him to be born too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Times.
Tea, please. Said, can
Times.
Turn it off. David wants it off for a minute. Turn mine off for a minute.
Ah.
Dad!
Can't see it.
Go get your spelling list too, because you'll have to be able to read this. And your tape. Go get your spelling list and your tape. Finish your homework.
You supposed to do these.
Again, I'm here doing it all. Jen, the room has to be cleaned up.
Supposed to do these. And then this. And then something else, and this is hard. So,
Jay, I have a lot I have to do.
Mom, I can't see this.
Can't get the door open. There. You are going to love that snow out there. Look at it. If you go down the block a little more, it's huge. Maybe like up to the mailbox. Huge.
Go.
Take it.
Jesse.
Look at that.
Help my people. But not with me, because I make people. With my people.
here we are on our way to the hospital.
Right.
Lucy getting her coat.
Here I am, getting my coat. Notice how calm I am.
This is for you, Sam. This is what we're...
That's good. Let's turn it on. Here she is trying to get her hands in the many sleeves that are there. Straighten out. Don't let anybody in the living room. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Jay, come on, will you not? You know, you need to really turn it off right now. Please. You know, this is not helping. If you don't turn it off. Okay.
That's the, usually we do that sort of the day after he's born, which is tomorrow.
Okay.
And so we'll take care of it. They'll bring around a permit for you to sign and stuff. So.
Right, that's fine.
I'm going to put your head down so we can get you to move up.
Dr. Hizzard, thank you.
You're
You are
welcome.
truly wonderful. Thank you. I really
You did a great
appreciate
job. You just handled this baby deal.
it. What?
You just handled it like a trooper.
Right.
No problem.
A little bit more, Lucy. Just a
You're
bit.
not going to be around at 3 in the morning.
Okay, that's good. Lift up. Can you lift up and I'll take off
Thank
these?
you. Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Lift up again. Great. Down. Oh,
You know what? Yeah, I'm so,
what?
this baby took so long to be conceived. I mean, you don't know the story of this.
No, I don't.
And they really are a wonderful practice. I can say that because the baby's all right. Oh, sweetheart, you're so beautiful. You are so lovely. And you have 2 lovely brothers. And you're going to hate their guts probably in a few years, but they're so... Now, when can I sit up?
Well, in just a minute.
Okay. And nurse. God, this stuff is wonderful. I'm sorry. When does all this stuff get turned off? It's ugly.
What?
He looks as ugly as sin right now. Is that because of his nose?
Is this the way it's squished?
Put his blanket a little bit on him so he doesn't get cold. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't like that.
Oh, it's all right. Oh, yeah. Four-hour labor?
Yes, 3.
Let's see, sweetheart. Jay, why don't so nice. Do you like to nurse like Jessie liked to nurse? Do you like to nurse like Jessie liked to nurse?
cousin's little boy's named Sam. It fits him. At first I was like, Samuel. Well, I thought it better, but I like it. It's weird.
It's actually turning into quite a funky name. Now everyone kindergartners named Sam.
I'm just gonna check your tongue. Lucky lady.
This is almost stick, isn't it?
What?
Still so.
No, I just meant this is still
Oh,
going.
okay.
Mommy, does that hurt?
What?
I'm making you have a tail. Does that hurt?
Yeah. What? The IV? Yeah, you've had an IV, honey.
Have you?
I think when you had your tonsils in. I mean, your adenoids in.
He's having a tail. Cool. Baby
knows
sees
how and why.
he has a tail.
There's nothing firm about me.
Well, your uterus is very firm.
That's good to know. There's something.
I'm gonna get
Take a
you one
picture
of
of
this to my
Sam
son.
as a baby.
Okay, let me grab this. I forgot to throw it in the fridge.
Can I sit up
I'll
on
just-
that one?
Oh yeah, go ahead. I'm done.
Let me see the picture of Sam. Mom, I'm looking at the picture of Sam. No.
Okay. Be sure to get those greasy
Oh,
eyes. It's so tiny.
yeah. I can go in your bed, see?
You sure can. You can even cozy up if you want.
But yeah. But yeah.
I think we should have Sam. I will. Is he sleeping?
He's fine.
I love you, Sam.
What are he's dreaming about?
Inside your uterus?
Maybe he's dreaming about what it's like inside. You know what he did when he came out?
What?
He cried
And
immediately.
peed on the doctor.
Peed on the doctor. Peed all over.
Look at his
Come
hair.
here, guys. Let's get into the, trying to get into the movie? You want us, you color, okay. You can color as much as you want. This is part of the stuff that they thought would make Sam come out quickly, but Sam didn't really need it. Now it's helping my uterus that Sam was in shrink,
How can this if it's just like if it's in your arm?
because it's in my veins,
Oh.
pumped in my blood. Okay? Waving to the camera, dear. This is my firstborn, my first baby. This is my second baby. That's my third. Okay. Just tell me how. Do you want me to put it inside?
Roll on your side.
Sam.
No.
From the family, from David, Jesse, Daddy, and Mommy. Now we'll open up the present.
Howard.
Why doesn't one take the ribbon off and the other take the wrapping paper off?
Now how will I take the ribbon off?
And then you take the wrapping paper off. Okay, now David, rip. I don't even know what this is. I want to know.
Okay, now here's the present for Sam. A little Peter Rabbit.
Here's Jesus take.
You have a scissors? No, take off. You can pull it off. No,
But don't put it near his face. Put it on his, on the side near his feet.
why not near his face?
Well, I don't know. Gentle.
Here's Sam's first toy.
Down on the bottom, honey. How's that, David? Is that a good place to be?
Yeah.
It's no, how about the present?
What other present?
The pajamas. The kills.
Remember when you buy it, it has a stain on it?
Oh yeah.
Daddy has to now go home and set up a crib. Okay. Also clean the pajamas. He's not with me.
No, he's not. He's sound asleep. David and I had a discussion before about who was the biggest in the family and who was the mediumest, and then who was the biggest brother and who was the medium brother. We had a long
That's
discussion
okay,
about
honey.
that
You can take that home.
on our way to, where were we going, David? We were going to return Jim's shirt, right?
No, yeah.
We went to the
Yeah.
We went to the dry cleaner.
Does Anita have champagne?
Someplace.
Well, I'll take the baby if you want to drink, not a drink. I said,
God, Lucy, you can drink. Did they
I'll
take
hold
your?
the baby. I'll hold Sam.
oh, say
Oh,
you want to
They
hold?
said they're not concerned.
Why don't you sit up and Daddy will help you. David, maybe if you sit in the rocking chair, that would be a good place to hold the baby when it's your turn.
No.
You want to sit up on the bed next to Jesse. Just be gentle.
No, I want to.
Okay, let him do it for a while and then.
But then
It's yours. I'll let you
I need
handle
a
it.
picture of
Jesse, you're doing all right,
Did you
aren't
take pictures in the delivery room?
After.
Oh,
Not during.
You know what the first picture of each of my deliveries is? The very first picture. It's just wonderful. The first picture
Okay,
is
he's kissing him.
my reaching down to grab the kids. Both of them. And that's the first picture, is reaching down to grab the kids, pull them out and nurse them. It's just incredible.
I couldn't do that.
Oh, it's just incredible. Both of them. And it was unconscious because I didn't even remember it.
That's because it was so easy. Well, except that mine was pretty easy without feeling. Who's coughing?
Sam.
Yanni.
Now, is his whole name Samuel or Sam? Did you?
Samuel.
No, sit out.
Well, you'll call him Sam.
Don't get into this.
Oh, okay.
It's not
I think he's pooping in his pants.
Well, sure. That's the other thing babies do a lot, is poop. Poop and eat and sleep and scream.
It's going to be fun for the first 6 months. Cramping, that's the only thing.
That's where the girls take Hebrew.
Oh, that's all. That's right. Then I quit going there. I like not.
You went to Mount Zion, didn't you? You didn't go to Town Hall. Oh, yes, you did. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. You went for a couple, that's right, for a couple of weeks.
You know what he looks like? He looks like those pictures of Jesse that Gary took. They didn't look like Jesse, but they look like that. So it's a good thing we marked.
No, it's my daddy.
Are you getting? Oh, David, don't talk like that. You can have your daddy, but don't sound like this. Okay? Just be pleasant, all right?
Yes, it might take me a while.
Beautiful little creature.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
I hate to say, but
All
that's
right. Bye-bye.
all my boys look like girls. They're beautiful. Come in.
Do you need a big one?
Oh, that might be
Oh,
good.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
That's very nice of you, thank you.
She's so calm. Better get a picture of that. Oh, you're filming the movie. You did it all during this, what part of the delivery?
Excuse me.
Bye.
Did you know that your fasting blood sugar came back? 89?
So what's that mean?
That's okay. Yeah.
That's not great.
Oh no, that's fine. It's within normal.
So what does that mean?
Probably that you're going to be just fine. But you know, for the rest of your life, you still have to watch diet and exercise and sugars and stuff. Because you're more prone to diabetes later in life.
Right. I mean, I'm prone, yeah. I mean, we have it in the family, so
So, but 89, that's a fine level to have.
after fasting. Considering I had champagne right before.
Yeah.
Champagne, okay.
When did you have champagne?
Okay, so thank you. Wait a second. Jay, she has a workers' comp problem.
Oh, no.
And, no, really, seriously, would you talk to her? Okay?
Sure.
I got.
And I had a lot of blood loss.
This
And
isn't the
I
best
read a
time
lot.
to make an acquaintance. Oh, Gesundheit. Oh, Gesundheit. Did you get that, Jay? First
Mhm.
disease? Not the first, I'm sure. Huh? Did you? How long were you, Sam? How long is Sam?
Not very.
19 and a half inches.
I mean, I can't believe how
Rachel.
tiny he is.
That's Rachel. She was 19 and a half, I
19
think.
and a quarter.
Okay.
Jesse was 21 and a half inches.
Really different.
David was 20.
And this one is
Probably going to grow to be
19.
6 feet 6. Well, if there's no indication, I think it really has to do with sugar.
Oh. Oh.
But they said it was just the opposite, didn't they? That you would have a big baby.
You want your
Yeah, but I
hands? They
really
got you
control my
in
diet.
little
And I
mitts.
think, I mean, I didn't gain any.
Would you rather have your hands on there?
If I missed one snack, I lost weight. They were yelling at me.
Is there a reason his hands are in here?
Scratch himself.
Still scratches himself.
7
I
pounds.
don't want you to get your hands out yet.
It's not like he's
You
falling
want to
down.
be able to get those little fingers.
I'm trying to pee. It's so weird to go into the hospital during the
Little
day.
tiny mouth.
Know that you're going to have this
It's
baby.
so little.
Have it. Also, to be drugged like I was. And not feel
She
anything for
is.
the last hour. I mean, I was miserable for 1 hour, but after that,
Tiny,
I mean, I'm still
tiny
annoyed at them
ears.
for having waited to give it me. But,
And see your other ear.
so
We
Why
gotta
did they
check.
wait? They must have.
Oh, this
I
would be.
don't think that they.
Your parents
I'm
were
sorry,
so
Jay.
remember at the ear?
Nobody believed me.
Was it Jesse David's ear that you were all concerned about?
Davidson.
David's. David's ear.
Well, it was a funny year.
You- Yeah. Look at you looking around.
And Marjorie, before you go,
Checking
would you
things
get me
out.
June
I'll
Magic?
get you Magic someday.
Look how he's looking right. I think he could see. The way he's
He
looking.
does. You can see. Look at you. What do you think? Just a few hours ago, you were inside your mom's uterus. Isn't that amazing?
Well, what's amazing
Just
is.
one.
Yeah. Not even a day old.
Yeah. What a lovely boy. You see your feet?
He's got ugly dry
Oh, let
skin.
me see the feet. Oh,
God,
Lord.
did they give you used one? Bring up back the used one if you can remember. Come
Cold.
in. Well, hello.
You know, it's so quiet at this
You're okay.
end.
Yes, that's
You,
because
you
we're all
hardly
around.
would know that there were babies here.
Uh-huh. Well.
It's peaceful over here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Reverend. I don't even hear a murmur. See, that's what happens if you wait a day. You don't hear a murmur anymore.
I see, that's good.
You know, about 60-70% of the time I'll hear a murmur within the first,
You mean a heart murmur?
yeah, in the first 24 hours of life. That's real common.
Could be they were talking, but.
No, I hear them. One thing I have is decent ears. I don't miss too many murmurs, ever. Yeah, nice baby.
So it doesn't look blind or deaf or any of
He's
this.
got nice light reflexes. Sounds just
He's used to
perfect.
me. The only doctor
Lucy and
that
I
has a blood
go
test.
way back. Lucy orders her own tests in our.
Is that obnoxious?
I believe it.
I know, it's true.
It's fine. She's usually right. So my whole belief is patient and parent self-determination. If you don't have parents thinking about a disease process, who are you going to have on your side? I mean, I prefer the thinking parent.
Okay. Well, even if they all hate me, they're wonderful, so.
It is a nice clinic. It really is.
This morning when we called and make an appointment with you, they said, oh, he's no longer taking any patients. Lucy says he's going to see ours.
Yeah, that's the. I'll bet she said it just like that too. The hospital would wish I didn't take any new ones, I think. They want to put me in all kinds of administrative stuff, and I really am rebelling against that.
Yes.
Wonderful baby. I thought I felt a click initially, Lucy, but I can't really feel it. He doesn't like this because he's had his surgery.
What's the click?
Well, it's one thing I check for when I check that the hips are in their socket real well. But see, now I'm getting beautiful flexion. He's just tough, and he was putting up a bit of a
Well,
battle.
also
There,
he's probably in pain.
well, yeah, he had that surf, you know. I can't remember mine, but from what I've heard, I'll tell you, Lucy, I keep getting a click on the left. Now, it's nothing to panic about by any means. And most of the times I hear a little click in the hip, it's because the ligaments are fairly lax. So it's easy for me to move that hip bone out and into its socket. But whenever, and normally any child who has a persistent dislocation of that hip, you can't flex this well. See what I'm doing? Can't do that if that hip hasn't been in that socket pretty good throughout gestation. When I feel that click though, I do want to get at least one good x-ray of that hip area just to make sure they're sitting in there perfectly.
What happens if they're not? Then you have cast?
They don't cast them anymore. They put them in a little Velcro harness that you can remove
Forever?
and, oh no, for several weeks.
I just want
Until kindergarten.
That's right. What about Billy Rubin? Well, that doesn't happen until we go home.
Yeah, right. Lucy's right, too. Believe me. It used to happen when you were in the hospital, but now they kick you out the door in 2-3 days. You do have the bilirubin problems at home. I am going to get that film. Now, we don't necessarily have to get it here, but
I'll do it whatever is easy.
yeah, we'll do it because you're here. That means
How long will
less
it
running.
take before I hear this?
Well, they should read it by tomorrow morning. I mean, it's not critical, but it's just something I want done this week.
And is it a big deal anyway?
No. It's just being precautionary. You know, almost everybody in their practice has had a mistip somewhere along the line in 15 or 20 years.
What do you mean a miss?
Where they've missed the
missed it.
diagnosis, you're right. And you've heard of them, you know, over the years you're going to hear of them occasionally. I haven't, and I don't intend to. But one of the ways you don't miss those things is to be very precautionary to begin with. It's such an easily correctable thing. Nice baby. Perfect. You were just a baby machine. You were just made to have babies.
Except for one thing, it took a long time to do this.
All these kids, yeah. You've had kids over a number of years now, Lucy.
All right, don't push it. Okay, so I don't have to obsess about this hip?
No.
And it really just would be a matter of what?
It's purely a matter of having them get a frog leg view of that hip and making sure. See, remember what I did when I kind of
Yeah.
put those like a little frog would have them?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that when a radiologist does that both those hips are right in the socket, just like I'd expect.
And then what?
And then if they are, we're cool. We
And
just
if
don't do
they're not,
anything more.
You just put a little...
And if they weren't, then I would have one orthopedist.
Okay, just because I have a relationship with Jean. Fine, okay. Yes, Carol, I have been working with Jean Rand, calling when my baby was born. So I'm doing it. I've had my baby, yes.
Hey, Lucy,
Yes?
I called the kitchen and they said they don't have the fruit plates today, that it was a chef salad. You want that, right?
Yes, please.
Do you want French or Italian dressing?
Italian would be great, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm in the hospital right now, yes. And I just wanted to, I wanted to tell her, and she was very, very, very helpful to me, and so I wanted to sort of finish with her. Is it possible to speak with her?
He really is enjoying it.
Well, let me just ask you something, and then if she can get back to me, that would be fine, just to give some closure to it. But I just want to know how I know when I don't have it anymore, if I'm not one of those 2% that still have diabetes. They took my fasting level this morning. Is that how they do it? And it was 89. Well, considering that I had champagne last night.
I could never understand why they have dietitians in hospitals when they have such terrible meals. What do you need a dietitian?
I mean, I was almost hoping I could get away with having a diabetic menu.
Did you order one?
No.
Just your kosher menu.
Maybe you should. That's the only way you get a healthy dinner.
A boy and his mom. Winston Churchill and his mother.
What do you think Winston Churchill's mother said he looked like?
That's a good point.
Close up of him. There we go.
There's only one girl amongst the grandchildren on the Bennett. One girl out of 8.
We almost have a baseball team. One more.
That's incredible.
Here it goes. Oh, he just got it. What is he doing? For it's a silly thing somebody brought me.
Oh.
Elena. Second honeymoon fund.
This is for baby Sam.
I'll open it.
Yeah. This is for
Guys, Again.
Me?
Well, everybody
Mommy?
gets these little gifts, so you have to have your little.
Oh, thank you.
And this,
What's that?
Oh, isn't that cute?
I saw it. This is for you and Jessie.
Well, let Jessie also, honey, wrap it, open it up. You and Jessie.
Oh, this one.
Well, you have to have one. Oh, they're gorgeous. What do they say? Uh-oh. They're gonna fit.
Oh, no.
Not gonna fit Jessie. So 7, well, maybe it will.
You said 7, so I have
Well, the other one was an oversize. Let's see if this fits you, hon. I don't know that it will. It's kind of short. Well, we'll see. You'll try it on after, okay? It's a cool sweatshirt. I'm not sure that even that will fit him.
Well, maybe the 7 will fit David on the
Yeah.
8.
Don't take him on to Sam
They're very cute.
on his blinking light.
I got
Oh, I saw him lose.
I see what happened. The other one that you had was an oversized sweatshirt, so that's what made it wonderful. The sleeves fit, but everything else was
Gentle.
longer.
Don't
so that's
don't
what
use
was
that.
a
You
big
just touch him with. Don't put the spoon down. Don't touch him with the spoon.
He said, he asked me if I knew what he was wearing. All right, now this is also for baby Sam. Who would like to, would you like to?
Now, David,
Well,
would you
you
open
open
this
all the
one?
Yeah.
And you
Can
open
Jessie
that.
take a turn? You know what, Jessie?